Hello! Guess who's back again? Tell a friend. Welcome! My name is Simone. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna do something new. I think the main reason why people watch me is because I go to a lot of concerts and I've met the boys before. The boys as in One Direction, by the way. They're like my... So I always get so many questions about everything concert related, really. And I've already made a concert Q&A, which I will leave in the description box if you would like to see that. But I still get so many questions about different parts of the concert, like the planning, the getting the tickets, the hotels, the queuing itself. So I thought I would start something new, like some kind of series. I came up with something called the concert series. It's basically 5 videos which I will be filming, and the first one I will do today, how to plan buying the tickets and which shows, etc. I will get to details later. Then I'll also film how to get concert tickets, how to plan the traveling for concerts, how to pack for concerts, like how to get everything ready, and then lastly how to make your queuing and concert experience the best it can be. So that's 5 different videos which I'll be filming, and I will be uploading them every single 2 weeks. So 1 week you will get the concert series video, and then the week after that you will get something else, and then concert series again, and then, so yeah. If you know what I mean, I'm not very good explaining these things. So basically, this video will be just how to plan everything before you buy the tickets, because before the day is there, the most nerve-wracking Friday of your life, usually Fridays by the way, not always, but usually Fridays, there is a lot of things that go before the day itself, really. This is a little guide that I do to prepare myself for that day. So I will be talking about a few topics and to help you through it pretty much. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so always people ask me about school. How am I able to skip school? Basically, I'm going to uni and you don't have to go to the classes. So as long as I do my homework and my studying at another time, it's fine. I know if you're in high school or in any kind of other school where you do have to go to all the classes, it's a lot, it's pretty difficult, but then try to plan the concerts in your breaks or in the weekends, or maybe you can get 1 or 2 days off, and maybe you can go after school if it's close to where you live. Yeah, that's all I can advise, because obviously, if you're one of those people who has to go to school every single day, which is most people by the way, then it's pretty difficult to go on tour for 2 or 3 weeks, so yeah. Okay, then the second thing, which is always very difficult, is parents. I get loads of people telling me oh, I really want to do what you're doing, but my parents won't allow me. Okay, so all parents are different. I cannot convince your parents to allow you to do crazy things like queuing and camping out and going to loads of concerts. But the things I would advise you is to just talk to your parents without screaming, without yelling. Just sit down with them and just ask them if you can go to a concert or multiple concerts, and tell them that you're old enough if you are old enough. Yeah, and before you ask them anything, make sure you have planned all the other things like money and the traveling, people to go with before that. So if they ask questions, you can answer them straight away. Otherwise, just make sure they know how much you enjoy the concert and how much you enjoy One Direction or any other artist you want to go to. Make sure they know that, and just ask them while explaining why you want to go, and that's all you can do. If they still say no, there's not much you can do. But yeah, that's the only thing I can advise with parents, because that's what I did. I just sat down, I was like, Mom, Dad, listen, I know this sounds crazy, but I really want to go to a lot of Harry shows. And they were like, no honey, not happening, not happening. So explain it to them. It took a while, by the way. Just ask them already if you want to go to Louis store, which will be very soon. Ask them already to just so they have time to think about it and to, so yeah, that's what I would advise with parents. Then probably the most important thing, money. It is so expensive doing all the shows and the traveling and the hotels, hostels, whatever you want to do. It's really expensive. If you're old enough, it's kind of difficult doing this video because I don't know how old you are, you watching. Because if you're 12, you don't have a job yet, I think. You might, I don't know. But it's like in other countries. As long as you can get a job, try to get a job and work as much as you can. If it's not, maybe in a supermarket, in a clothing store, whatever you really can, if there's a way to get money, as long as it's legal, and just save up for the concerts you want to go to. If you get money for your birthday or for anything from your parents, your grandparents, just put it aside. By the way, I have this little pot. I basically don't have any cash ever because I have this little pot. Okay, so for me it has memories in it because I don't ever have cash. I just keep it on a bank account, all my money. This pot says, can you really see? No, anyways, it says Harry, Louis, Liam and Niall. You can get one of these pots or any kind of pot and put all the money you have in there. Just try to save every single little penny you have, because once they announce a tour, you can do as many shows as you'd like. And then the most important bit, once you have the money, your parents allow you to go and you get time off school, then the most exciting thing, which I honestly love most out of like everything, is planning which shows you're going to. So basically, obviously every time an artist announces a tour, they have this, I'll show the Harry picture right here, they always have a list with all the dates, all the cities, countries and all that. So how are you going to plan to which shows you're going to, and how can you make it the cheapest, because obviously you don't want to spend all your money. Okay, so the first thing that you can do is, so if you live in Europe and you don't want to go to any other continents, drive all those ones away. If you want to go abroad, if you want to go to Asia, US, it's okay. Try to cross out all the parts of the world where you don't plan on going to. Step 2, get your calendar with all the tour dates and mark the days where you can go. So if you cannot skip school, you can mark the days of the weekend, the days you're free, the concerts during the break. Write all those dates down where you could actually go for like time-wise, because sometimes obviously you have a test or you are doing something else. Write all the dates down where you could go. Okay, so once you've written down all the dates you want to go to, I just found out, because basically I really wanted to go to London shows, but I found out I had a test then, so I couldn't go to those ones sadly, so you just stripe them. So that's step 2. So now you have selected hopefully a lot less dates where you could actually go to. Okay, so step 3. So now you have a list of places and concerts you would like to go to, and that is possible. Okay, so now you, I don't know, maybe you have 10 concerts, 5 concerts, 1 concert, 2 concerts. Okay, so try to pick out the ones you like the most. For example, like I live in Holland, the shows I would mostly go to is probably something in Amsterdam, Antwerp or Brussels, Oberhausen or Cologne is really close, and anything Germany. So just make it top 5 or 10 of how many shows you have from the shows you would rather want to go to, from 1 to 10 or 20 or 50, I don't know. So then you start searching for every single show, how much the traveling will be. Okay, so then just look for flights, trains, buses, maybe a car ride from someone. Just try to look how much the traveling will be, because I also really wanted to go to like Oslo or Stockholm, but the traveling from Holland to there is pretty expensive, so that's why I didn't do it. Okay, so then you're gonna stripe the ones away that are too expensive, and then you have a selection of shows. You have a top something, and that's how you kind of make a list from like your priority of which shows you want to go to. And the last thing is, once you have all your dates ready, who are you going to go with? Are you going to go your own, which is also fine. Like so many people are like, oh my god, I don't know if anyone to go with. Go your own, honestly. If you have like standing or pit tickets, go on your own. You will find so many friends, make new friends, get out of your comfort zone, which is also very important. Otherwise, just ask your friends, your mom, your dad, your sisters, your boyfriends, your other friends. And if they don't want to go with you, maybe look on Twitter, ask people, look for tweets of people also going on their own, and maybe you can meet up and go together and make new friends, make new friendships, and have a good time. And once you have that, if you have the money ready, parents are okay with it, you know which dates you're allowed to skip school, or you know you can go, you have a list of all the shows you want to go to, then you are ready for the next video, which will be buying the ticket itself. The most nerve-wracking thing in the entire world. Before you buy tickets, you really need to like do this, what I said. So yeah, that's basically what I would advise you. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this pre-planning video from buying tickets. I hope it's helpful, and I hope that when any of your artists announces a tour, this will help you with buying tickets. This is not the best way to do it, it's just my way, and yeah, I think this always works for me. That's what I always do. Let me know if you like these concert series and if you are excited for the next videos. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you probably next week or the week after with how to buy the tickets themselves. Bye bye! Bye!